The DLC for Dragon's Dogma 2 has been announced, so I've gotten back into the game. Having played the story numerous times, I've yet to get a playthrough where I've helped everyone I wanted to help. I didn't want to simply retell the story of the game though, but instead use it as the setting to tell my own. Therefore, many of the cutscenes you'll see will be recontextualized to fit my story. If you want to experience them in their original context, I would wholeheartedly recommend getting the game for yourself. The gameplay is a hard carry for the game, and the story is kind of like a side thing, but it's still really fun to experience yourself. Anyway, here's 100 days of my own story set in Dragon's Dogma 2. Enjoy! Our story begins like many stories in this genre do, inside a fucking tavern. My sister Sophia and I were catching up after some time apart. Word had reached her about the destruction of our home at the hands, at the claws of the dragon.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter.
In the few years we hadn't seen each other after she left the village, she had become a seasoned and respected adventurer. Infamous for her solitude and going about questing alone, my sister had amassed a fan club of sorts. In truth, my sister's just extremely antisocial and prefers to solve her problems alone. The adoring eyes of the public didn't know that though, and see her for this cool, strong heroine, and being able to deal with her problems and monsters alone. In contrast, I'd only become a simple little gate guard, protecting our humble little village. Protecting is subjective though, because I'd been one of the unfortunate souls on duty when the dragon attacked. In the end, I couldn't protect our home. I only ended up drawing the ire of the dragon away from the village chief's daughter and cosplaying a burnt fucking bean. Having finally caught up with each other, my sister voiced her desire for vengeance and her plan to enact said revenge. She wasn't alone in that sentiment, and ultimately I insisted on coming along. She was understandably adverse to the idea. I'd only just barely recovered, and babysitting her little brother wasn't her idea of revenge. I knew her plan was to go about it alone, though, and that wasn't going to happen. This was my home too, and I was coming along, whether she liked it or not. She may be older by a few years and gotten the intelligence and the cool and the capable of actually getting shit done genes from our parents, but I had something she didn't. Talk no jutsu. We were going to need allies to take down this dragon, and I had my stats dumped into charisma. After some back and forth, she finally gave in and agreed to let me come along under some rules. 1. She insisted I couldn't wear my guard armor if I was to travel with her. She had some spare equipment I could use instead. 2. We were going to travel alone. Help on the road was fine, but our official party was just going to be her and I. 3. Since we were doing things my way, aka the power of friendship route, there were going to be times when I would have to go and do things alone. 4. Pure honor, no wake stones. We died like men. Wake stones were fine to carry for reviving strangers on the road, but not for us.
But enough about me. Always a pleasure.
Upon leaving the tavern, we were confronted by a member of the escort that the guild had forced my sister to use in order to get to the village safely. I wasn't ready to leave yet, though. We decided to spend an extra night or two in the village, helping the local encampment of soldiers and helping the villagers who requested help.
Ah, well met.
Day 1 was spent gathering equipment and helping the people around the village. We gave a child drugs at her request. We helped Ian save his brother after he had run off to gather herbs for the village. Then we helped the soldiers in the local encampment. As it grew dark, though, monsters began to swarm the roads. In the dark, we found a beautiful meadow of flowers, and overlooking it was a bestiary named Baron. After playing therapist and listening to his woes, we pledged our aid to help him in the future. The morning of day 2, we found a cabin tucked deep in the woods. Inside was a little girl arguing with her grandmother. While foraging the woods outside said cabin, we witnessed the grandmother leaving, so we went inside to inquire about the argument. Apparently, the little girl, Trisha, wanted to learn magic, and Grandma was saying, "Fuck you, get a better hobby." So, we ended up pledging our aid once again.
What say you? Would you be willing to help?
After that, we helped Leonard secure the village. It's like burning down an orphanage. No, handled with care. Okay, let's not mess this up. Before finally heading off with the escort sent to pick us up. The escorts voiced their unconfidence in my abilities. To them, I was just some little brother riding on the coattails of my successful older sister. They later changed their mind, though, after witnessing how we dispatched the goblins and the harpies and the other monsters on the roads.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one hit.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard. It seems we have enraged our foe.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
We're gonna make our own way to the capital.
Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than later.
The ghosts on the roads proved to be an issue in our strategy. The only source of damage they could take is magic damage, and our only sources of magic damage were my sister's daggers and the explosive arrows I carried. I did learn that if I use spiral arrow, it can hold the ghosts in place for a little bit and allow my sister to come and finish them off. So that's what I focused on doing.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
Even upon arriving to the city, my abilities were being questioned, and I ended up being interrogated until the morning of day 3. In exchange for free access in and out of the city, though, I agreed to help Captain Brandt with some quests.
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Let's get it.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
The morning of day 3 was kind of a doozy. I finally got to leave the interrogation room where I ran into a boy causing trouble. Hell yeah.
'Tis you.
I met the grandparent
You're
of
good
the girl
sir
I
who
gave drugs
raided me
to.
in Melve.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve?
Then I finally headed off to the guild to get properly equipped.
Greetings.
Upon talking to the
Welcome to the guild
receptionist
hall.
or the
Here we
guy
conduct
behind the
all
desk,
manner of
I learned
procedures
that they were
pertaining to
having a
weapons.
shortage of
Forgive me,
weapons.
but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members.
In my eagerness to prove myself and help everybody, I went to the armorer and see what was up, and I saw an elf admiring human-made bows. Homeboy was coping really fucking hard though, so I gave him my old bow, since I had access to better weapons from my sister's armory.
I own one of these contraptions myself. These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf to purchase one.
He was like a little kid with a new toy, and he asked us to teach him how to properly use it over in his training grounds. So we agreed.
Would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir.
We took a carriage halfway, and on the way there, we ended up picking up a stray and agreeing to escort him to his spot. It's dark.
Here we are. We have arrived at the stopover point without incident.
You'd best be off, as much as I'd like to talk. There's aught I'd ask of you if you hear it. You have my thanks.
Oh, true to your word, you have come.
Yep.
Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
Alright, if I fuck this up, this will be embarrassing. I can't see shit. The night of day 3, I shot a target once, and Elfman had a revelation. Maybe he found Arrow God. Maybe I'm the prophet. I don't know.
Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all those, yes? Not so.
Then I spent the rest of the night and into the morning of day 4 escorting aforementioned stray to the checkpoint rest town. Pretty far away still. Ah, crap, okay.
goblin.
We're here. Hello, please acknowledge me. We're at said location. I got roped into doing multiple other things for other people because I don't know how to say no.
One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb.
Have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb.
I did multiple chores like picking up weapons for the guild over at the checkpoint rest town and other stuff.
Particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day.
Let's talk to the guild master man person thing.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir.
Hail, friend!
I teleported back to Vermont and I ended up getting roped into house sitting for some lady. That night we met with Captain Brandt and he explained that the reason why he had recruited us to help him was so he could ultimately overthrow the Queen Regent. And we said, fuck it, we love a good coup.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh shit, that was a mistake.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you.
Let's get down to business. After that, I donated to charity, and then the man running the charity asked me if I could help him search for a child. Like I'm an Amber Alert or some shit.
Gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Let us begin by gathering information.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude.
Over here!
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual.
Still my time.
Tell me, I haven't got any fleas.
Let's go kill some monsters. After finding the lost child inside the lost archive, I went and talked to another child who asked me if I could pick her some flowers, and I said, sure, it's not like I have anything better to do.
I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers.
Sure.
For true.
And then, instead of fighting monsters, I decided it was time for Betty Bye. Time for Betty Bye. Betty Bye time. After the Eepy Sleepy Betty Bye R&R, we woke up on the morning of day 5 and decided, now is the time for some murder. One of the quests that Captain Brandt had given us was to kill monsters, so we headed off to Trevo Mine to help some of the local soldiers, killed more monsters on the road, and then finally reached Har Village that night. Bye. You have no helmet
You've a
on.
strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks.
This foe shall fall by my
Oh my god, there's so many of you. Woo! Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Kick. I don't like you guys.
I am in your debt, sir.
He is bound to that up now.
And as you can imagine, the night was spent fighting the government, fighting reptiles inside of a cave. Yeah, let me check out what's in this chest first. Trash. Alright. Hold a second.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners right.
Yeah. Gonna apologize ahead of time for this. Oh. I did not drop you. Hail.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now.
Yeah, you didn't do shit, motherfucker.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians.
Yeah, they're right behind you.
Please, sir. Do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
Shall we report our results?
I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you?
Day 6 was a day of hope, almost. We woke up, headed off east, and fought more monsters.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Is it angry enough? It is angry. Oh.
Any hope of victory must be our disposal.
Good shit. Oh, there's something going on ahead. Let's see. Oh, caravan.
Protect the shipment!
After saving the caravan of soldiers, we decided to stay in the local area, explore some of the caves, and train up a little bit. Time-worn shaft? That's what they call these nut. Try the joke again. Time-worn shaft? That's what they call these nuts. Okay. 1 second, let me take in the sights. Never mind, let's not take in the sights. Let's kill this fucking dragon.
Be able to move this.
That was almost a fatal mistake, though, because we ran into a drake. Please stay away. That wasn't the monster that destroyed our village, but this was a sign of hope. Now we know they can fall. Now we know that this wasn't a complete suicide mission.
Most people seem to look.
In truth, I wasn't too familiar between the difference between a drake and a dragon. But when they say drakes, I hear they like 'em young.
Thank you, sir.
What have you got to lose?
Fuck it, we ball.
My thanks, sir.
Hail, friend. How
Oh,
fare you?
hey!
Also rather hoping you would consider attending near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side.
He gave me a sword. Speaking of swords, I should buy a couple for our man, Baron.
How'd you do?
Iron sword, broadsword, broadsword. We decided it was probably time to fulfill our promise with Baron and give him those swords. And since we were in the area, might as well spend some time training. So we spent the next couple days fighting up and down the mountain pass.
I don't believe it. How did you know I wanted this?
Leave the defense of the cart to me. I shall see to it that we arrive safely.
What can I do for you?
The fight with the Drake was a sign that our skills needed refinement, namely my martial skills. Everybody trying to fuck with us. Oh, sounds like someone's mom just got out of bed. And my sister's ability to work in a team. Boom. Echo boom. Echo boom. Show me the next slime. There you are. Let's test this out really quickly. Harpy snare smoke beacon. Ah. Oh.
I'm in danger.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly. A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
'Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post.
There were going to be times when the enemy broke through our front guard, and consequently, there were going to be times where I needed to be able to defend myself. I ended up asking Sophia for some tips on martial skills, and while she taught me some things, finding a mix between the bow and the dagger proved difficult. Ice. No thank you, fuck ice. Ow. That was embarrassing. Oh, that was a mistake.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment. We are to retreat, then?
couple days wasn't long enough for me to learn a whole new weapon. Instead, I decided to incorporate those skills in the way I used the bow, fighting alongside my sister in the faces of our enemies, instead of waiting in the back for them to get to me. They were going to get to me anyways, so might as well come to them.
Nimble use of magic. Good morrow, everyone.
That's a lot of fucking flowers, my guy.
Word of my dismissal arrived just a few hours past. 'Twould seem my time here's reached its end. Going, are ye? Be well, friend.
Sir! The Cyclops has come!
And I thought I was something. Hi there. Impeccable timing as always. If this ordeal has taught me anything, 'tis to have faith in my ability as an instructor. That's why I'm headed for the checkpoint rest town now in Batal. Suppose this is where we part, eh? Be well, friend. And may the sun shine brightly on whate'er road you're traveling.
It's gonna hold on to all that meat. All that meat. Seeing Baron pushed to leave the country was quite disheartening, but the way he was willing to pick up the pieces and continue on was inspiring in and of itself. We figured it was time we did the same. We put a pin on our own training and decided it was time we continued our own story.
One location in the vicinity that
What's
Sir
happening?
Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it.
I can't believe it. Y'all are fucking useless.
Where the hell am I?
Ah, letter.
Who's there?
Fuck.
Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Ah, the window. Just open and waiting for someone to climb on out of it. Right, let's... Hey, what's happening, old guy?
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And that said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? Oh! Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination.
Let's do it again. Didn't knock over the candle this time. What's happening?
There is much we ought to tend to. Slips. There is much. Was there this scrap? 'Twas part of a letter. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent? I thank you. Pray, take this.
I sense eyes upon us.
What?
My legs are
as lead. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further.
Nah.
Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
Sorry to have killed a guy in your home. Oh, that's a dragon.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
The dragon was slain, but this victory felt hollow. Hollow because the dragon that had destroyed our village was still out there. Our people expected revenge, and we expected ourselves to deliver.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
This ox cart, I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If you intend to sleep, you can leave the defense of the cart to me. I shall...
My mother has always procured... Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase. That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it's still a novel. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks.
Yeah.
My apologies. But I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace.
You should be going.
Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon.
Please. Yeah, get going, kid. Violence.
Why are you there? Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. It is none of my concern. The fellow...
There's so much that just happened in these few moments. I just got back. People, please.
Apologies, but I can't...
Guess we're fucking walking. Oh, fuck.
Are you all right?
Oh shit, he dead. He dead as hell.
I'm gonna introduce. I'm gonna introduce.
I must earn
Made it to the checkpoint rest town.
Oh, how goes it? Did you manage to Very well. Pray continue your search.
I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog.
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
Right. But what else am I to do? Do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Shall we seek some answers?
Let's go save a child again. Flowers. Flower.
More flower.
Ugh. Oh god, so many flowers. Holy sh. Some Hansel and Gretel looking shit.
Abby's.
Let me get that.
Putrid cave. Oh. That's quite a cave. Was there only two?
What's going on? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir?
No, kid. You fought them all off yourself. I just found you.
Believe it.
Right. Wouldn't hurt to camp and then head over in daytime. Besides the wolves attacking you and dragging you to the cave, what's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Okay.
An ox cart ought to
Oh,
make our
this
journey
ox is
easier.
going crazy. Yeah. Fight the power. Yeah, you do you, ox. You ride the... yeah. See, the ox cart... or the ox deserves to ride the ox cart every now and then. Speaking... I can just hire you.
This ox cart's back. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
If you intend to sleep, you can leave the defense of the cart to me. I shall see to it that we arrive safely.
You provide a terrible fucking service, sir. I hope you know. I wasted my money on that. I encourage this though. I just actively encourage that. So, ox, be free.
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
These do. Let's test it out.
Cyclops tusks are valuable materials. Shall we see if we can't break one off?
This feels kind of ineffective. Are you approaching me, or are you approaching the Cyclops? It's... oh, that's...
If we have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
I gotta, oh, fuck. This is a mistake. Oh. But the dragon made a mistake. It's not dragon, it's Drake. God damn, this thing's angry. Oi, oi, oi. I don't like. Let's get a bomb on its face.
This stone shall fall by my hand. Now, while the heart is exposed.
That was a mess.
Someone help me!
Someone is being attacked.
I trust all's well, sir.
No, dude, you're poisoned.
Friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm?
Destroyed from the other side. Fortunate to find anything of worth.
18. Alright, lead on. A skeleton. Oh, look, more skeletons.
Yeah, we'll have to get up there and drop it down.
All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh?
Oh, that's... Huh. Up the butt, up the butt.
Nice eye.
Defeat a lightning strike.
That was ass.
Have you found the jadeite orb?
You managed to retrieve the jadeite orb?
I must earn.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you in. What should I be told?
The past couple days in the checkpoint rest town were interesting. The flaws in our technique and strategy were highlighted, yet we accomplished what we set out to do. We managed to save a little boy, we found one of those grimoires for Trisha, and then we found the stupid jadeite orb.
We have reached our destination.
Nice.
If 'tis an obscure text we seek, methinks Magistrate Woldhar is our best hope. His knowledge of tomes is unparalleled.
That is a good
I
idea.
can guide you to the person in question.
Oh, your flowers.
bunch of flowers already? These should brighten the sisters' days. Say, would you mind terribly if I asked you another favor?
Go ahead, I guess.
Waiting.
I think I have one on me.
Have you... Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you.
We have. Where is Waldhar? There you are.
Here it is. Towering Earth, the Forsaken text.
Forsaken?
You may take it.
Gracious. Thank you. Ha, gracious hand. Great. Having finally found 3 of the 5 or 6 grimoires Trisha requested, we figured it was time for us to give a child the fantasy equivalent of a gun. Books?
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Little gold of my own. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave me. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my studies in the first place. Go on.
Innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Having done our good deed for the day, or week, it was about time we paid our respects to the local wildlife too. Is he okay? He's doing something. Oh, and... Oh, okay.
Should be. Come on! Don't crash, man! I'll do anything.
You need to work on my aim. That went pretty well.
I did my best to match your skill.
Looks putrid.
21?
9 plus 10. What's up, kid?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality.
Yeah, you'll make a good ruler.
My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Fare thee well.
I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. Huh? Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty from Ask You, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine?
Oh my god, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Now that's just splendid!
What they're whispering of me now. I dread to think. What does someone do about this?
Can I fix the cape? Hey.
Shall we seek out?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? Thinks he, a friend of mine, has an empty house, but no use for it. Free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you?
I'll think about it.
There is much we ought to tend to.
As the evening of Day 21 rolled around, Captain Brant revealed a couple more requests for us to help him in his cause. He wanted me to do some more snooping in the castle, this time on one of the Queen Regent's closest allies. Then we were going to do some snooping on the figurehead that the Queen Regent had propped up. There's a good metaphor here, something about spiders and her web, or is it a puppeteer pulling strings? Fuck it. We love a good coup.
Hoi, friend! Having any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue. There's something.
Even the Queen's own son was tired of her games. He just wanted to be free and live his life. Yet the Queen kept pushing these expectations on him, and the only way he could ever really feel alive was escaping to the city. Sven thanked us for listening to his proms and said that he might not be able to escape to the city for a while now. So with that, he gave us a final gift.
Until then, take care, friend.
Is that another monster up ahead? It is. Let's get closer. Good teamwork. As we approached a settlement on the eastern side of the country, Sophia, who was usually a font of knowledge, was oddly quiet. The village itself was unsettling, and the people seemed to be hiding something.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place?
What happened to your eye, my guy?
There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I pushed my way up to the manor on the hill to inquire about someone in charge. Unsatisfied with the answers I got, I did even more investigating, and Sophia still had very little to say. Or maybe she just didn't want to say anything. Even after discovering a well with the ladder leading down into it, Sophia still refused to help.
We shall remain here.
Big bats. Alright, let's hippity hoppity. I'm on your property. What's this? Ah.
You made it after all. You didn't disappoint, did you?
It was revealed to me that anyone who approaches the village gets tested, and only those who pass are able to learn the skills of the people of the village. So, while she didn't have to say anything, I understood why Sophia was so quiet. She must have received help from these people before. Some training, some knowledge, maybe even a sense of family. She had always been the gifted one, and when she left the village, everyone expected great things of her. And it's only really now that I realize how great of a burden that must have been.
after breaking our code.
In the end, she turned to a village of people who work in the dark. I mean, not that kind of work, but to a village of strangers versus her own village, versus her own family. The expectations we set on her must have been weighing her down immensely. The villagers ended up disclosing some prime information. The guy on the throne wasn't some valiant hero, but instead some criminal, some swindler propped up by the Queen Regent to just pose until Sven became old enough to become king. I could tell that the secret of the village was really weighing down on Sophia. Not the actual secret, but the unspoken part between us. I made a promise with myself to be better, with the expectations I set on others and the expectations I set on myself. We decided it was time for us to hit the road, and so maybe we should stop by home on the way to town. Upon arriving to the village, we learned that one of the Queen's own sycophants was accusing the village of treason, specifically Ulrika. His accusations were baseless. It was really just done to protect his honor from an argument they were having before. To threaten a whole village of people with treason, with death, really goes to show how crazy with power these people are.
Still, how would you like to stay the night?
The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom.
Ulrika is gone.
As we rose in the morning, we learned that Ulrika had run away in order to protect the village, in order to take the blame for the treason. When we first started helping Captain Brant with his objective, I honestly wasn't very invested. But now, you know, fuck it. We love a good coup.
There you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding?
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Oh,
This... Oh, it's... What?
Up.
Befallen Miss Trisha.
Come on. Damn.
You just fucked up your grandma, kid.
We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. I am grateful for your aid.
Yeah, it totally wasn't my fault.
You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
Damn.
Oops. Mito. $23. Hey, yo.
Hoi. 'Twould seem I've you to thank for saving me as well as Gran.
Yeah.
Who could... I'll need to study hard if I'm to try it without exploding again.
Learning to shackle such immense power seems a monumental task for a child of her years. I hope she'll fare all right.
Ooh, ox cart's here. Can I leave with y'all?
If our destination lies along its route.
Aye, looking to ride the ox.
Absolutely fucking nothing. Oh. Should I just let the city guards deal with it? I don't know, that guy's getting kind of messed up. I guess Sophia's... to feel when you do more for the city than the city guard does for the people. I didn't even see him.
Take that! Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
No, we both went for a dropkick. Why am I kicking him?
And strike here it covers. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Ugh. I make that noise, but like
Well,
money's tight. I understand if
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. As Harv's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly?
Okay, after leaving Melv, we went to Harv, and we had the chance to delve inside of a cave, but said dwellers don't take kindly to people of my persuasion, so we took the occasion to save some knave in the name of the Savior, Ulrika. Amen. Hey, people showed up. What's happening? What's happening, gang?
You. Have you come to join us in our rescue effort?
Are they like chickens? Do they make eggs like every day? Holy crap, that's a lot of eggs. Come on.
I'm saved. Thank you.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Harv village, ne'er to return.
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
It is as you yourself have said. A village is nothing without its people. Ulrika, would you honor our village by becoming its chief? 'Tis our hope that you will guide us, and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people, human and bestial both.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty.
After having become more emotionally invested into this coup, we decided to report the information we learned from the nameless village to the Capitan. After said report, we figured it was time for us to finish up our snooping, or for me to finish up the snooping. God, there's so many people. Oh, hi. Y'all are dumb as hell.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour? Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me.
Sounds like an asshole.
Now,
Sus. Sus. Excuse me. You don't see me. Having finished up my snooping, I ended up getting caught by a new friend who works in the dark.
Oi! Who goes there?
Yes, she does that kind of work in the dark.
Apologies, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Thanks.
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
Okay, jerk.
Me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
I have made friends with someone who does work a night.
Now that you are awake, I have a report.
The very next day, we went back to home to report on Ulrika's status.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that Ulrika is safe. My humblest thanks.
And ended up missing the ox cart on the way back to town. So, once again, we ended up paying our respects to the local wildlife. Laughter is the foundation of all goodwill. You know, I like that. That's a good quote. Let's throw on some clothes. Don't mind me just changing on the street.
A fine place to sit.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Oh. That's... Y'all suck at keeping secrets. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour. Open this door right now. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? Would you be looking for... this?
I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, your majesty.
Just gonna... Oh.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen as...
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape.
Nice place to sit.
Oh, shh.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment. I repelled all foes who approached the cart while you slept to ensure you a pleasant journey. I trust I succeeded.
That's a lot of guards.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry. Off with you then.
Let's just, you know, no one's looking this way. Yo.
You dare incite my wrath.
Fie, that hurts!
That's not cool, my guy. Yeah, yeet.
I beg of you. That's enough.
Violence.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health.
Good health is... You know what? Yeah, I fucked those guys up.
I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The Dragon's Flame has Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape.
What's up, gentlemen?
Hail! I've not forgotten what you did, helping me save my brother.
Say, mayhap we could distract them. Then someone could slip in and...
Are you mad? We're simple villagers, no match for trained soldiers. But we'll draw the guards' attention, giving you a chance to sneak in and get our weapons back.
I mean, yeah, sure.
You'll do it then? Halt!
Let's go see if I can find him. Might as well do overkill, right? Just gonna... Okay, where's Ian? Pardon me, sir. Just gonna show you the right way. The brothers are gone. Concerning.
How are you faring?
Before, I had failed to protect the village from the dragon's attack, but now we were playing an active role in saving the people from the Queen Regent's clutches.
Yeah.
It felt like fate had set this up.
Oh, hey.
It was almost therapeutic. It's the brothers.
With me!
This cannot be!
If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you.
Screw these soldiers, man.
me of your latest escapades.
Lots to do. Thanks, job, Chris.
After doing my duty and doing some casual liberation, we decided it was probably time to report back to Brant about
We
the
are to
snooping
strengthen,
he had
only once we've
wanted us to
gleaned
do.
a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot. Can we begin to thwart it?
You know what? Now that we no longer have a home, might as well go buy one. Since we no longer had a home and Sophia has money at the fucking wazoo, we decided to buy a house in town.
Good morrow, everyone. In the
Oh,
vicinity that
come
may
on.
be of
What?
interest to you.
What
Shall I
are
tell
you
more?
doing here? This particular Drake fight was a testament to how much we had grown. I was able to target critical points and knock down the Drake, allowing Sophia to dig in and do a lot of damage. As the Drake fell, we made it through unscathed, and it really goes to show how much our teamwork had grown since the beginning of our adventure.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.
That suits you very well, I must say. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glindor trains. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Sure. I suck against this. Oh. Snake. Snake.
Over here, if you would.
Snake. Bist du Stickel? To a
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray.
Newt, Newt, Newt. Toaster suit. Newt, 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 Newt. Ow. Newt, Newt, Newt. Newt, Newt, Newt. Newt, Newt, Newt. Allow me to give a brief translation. Hey yo, motherfucker, these motherfuckers don't got pointy ears. Oh, no, 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 it's cool, G. They with me. I still don't like they ass, but they can pass. Nepotism and shit.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, the trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait.
Upon arriving to the hall to witness the trial of archery, we learned that it had been put to a halt because of a urgent emergency. The head guy, aka the arborist, was in a tizzy because his daughter was kidnapped by an ogre. And you know, somebody once told me that the world was gonna roll me. And while I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, our elven friend said, "Oh no, my sister has been kidnapped." And if the kidnapped girl is the daughter of the arborist, and simultaneously our elven friend's sister, that means the arborist is his dad, which means daddy issues.
Over here, if you would.
Arborheart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way.
Oh.
A way out. Let us make haste.
After the daring rescue, the arborist noted our friend's skill and the dad-son thing that they had going on. The arborist noted our friend's path to take a human-made bow versus one of elven make, and admitted that perhaps he was too harsh on him. He said that in taking up a human-made bow, he was able to throw off the harsh expectations of elven customs, and was able to grow by taking his own path.
No bounds, friend.
He said that he couldn't be mad. The bow had saved his daughter's life after all.
Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well.
Are you about to propose to me?
By the by,
Bro
if
pose?
you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father.
After finally acknowledging his son, he turned to me and offered some tutelage in the bow as a reward for saving his daughter. And real talk, he can't gaslight his son anymore. He can't girl boss, so he probably knew that he couldn't gatekeep elven archery from my ass. I said yes to the tutelage. Of course, this threw an axe in the plans my sister and I had. So we said 10 days. I would spend 10 days training in the elven village, and she would spend 10 days training in the nameless village, and we'd meet up on day 40.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arborheart. My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arborheart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifentia in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
I began my training with the arborist, but what I wanted to learn wasn't something he could easily teach. I wanted to learn a mix of the bow and the sword, finding a fluent way in incorporating both weapons in the way I fight.
Pot.
You want to buy some pot? Okay. This obviously wasn't the elven way of archery, so he gave me some tips, some guidance, and a push in the right direction.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is probably what he did with his son, too.
Lis Findelnar. Arta here, courier.
Do you want to buy some pot?
Think you stand a chance? Not on your life.
Son of a... That was my good camping kit, too. Let's go back to the elven village and see if they have any camping kits. Oh, crap. Ghosts.
Vindamund.
We'll get the more expensive one. Hi, innkeeper lady. Oh, help, please. So, wolf. Oh, moving rock. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's falling apart. Is it dead? Oh. With some of the elven knowledge in the back of my mind, I began incorporating what I could into the way I fought. Now I just had time, so I decided to put that time and effort into befriending the sorcerer that lived in the checkpoint rest town. I later came to regret that decision.
Someone to talk to, more places to buy my
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Asshole. The Ah.
don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! This house contains myriad magical implements, many of them apt to endanger the incautious. I cannot allow those without magical erudition to walk these halls.
I want to punch this guy. Ugh. Let's go again.
My interest is piqued. Very well. Now then, what could it be you have come to learn? Bring me the grimoires I yet lack. I will not demand that you get... Have you found any grimoires?
Howling Blizzard. Nation's death knell, and let there be light.
This will suffice. You have proven your determination. A riddle most inscrutable. Meteoron? What manner of magic is that? Tell me, who taught you this magic? Trisha taught you? That cannot be. Unless she's awoken to her powers? Why is this the first I'm hearing of this? Wait. You had a hand in this, didn't you? Why is that ring in your possession? It ought to be on my daughter's hand, not yours. I gave it to her as a gift. She gave it to you, you say? Could it be she resents me? I would be alone with my thoughts. Leave me.
Give time to think.
Amy has told me of aught that transpired. 'Twould seem you were instigator and savior, both in this affair. In hindsight, mayhap you did what was best for my daughter and her happiness.
Alright, well, reconciled with a guy who probably is not the best of people. Damn it.
Cheers. Here ye are. You like that?
Why'd you have to say it like that? You like that? No. Not anymore. Oi! Aged Scraggle of a beast desu ka? Ugh, another ogre. Ah.
I need to see some coin before I let you on.
Are you dead? No, you're not. Oh. Lucky me. Thank you. Good luck, friend. Training really gave me a lot of time to reflect. Reflect on how much I was relying on Sophia just to take care of the monster, to take care of our problems. And that wasn't right. The more I looked at it, the more I realized that my cuts were too shallow. My positioning was all wrong. I would swing at the air and just let the enemy kick me in the face. There were so many things I needed to improve at, and I didn't have the knowledge or the time. It really weighed on me until I changed my paradigm. I started thinking less about what I didn't do well and more about what I did do well and consistently. Poison. It's a very human thing to reflect on all the ways you've sucked today. But one of the best parts about being human is being proud of the ways you've improved too. Anybody can point out how you could do X, or you could do Y just a little bit better. But you were there when you improved at doing A, or you reached the milestone of B. It's not always about the results, it's about the consistency you improve at. So, in other words, I should remind myself of all the things I've improved at today, and recognize all the things I've accomplished, no matter how big or small, and take pride in that. Scary. Leaving the caves revealed a new area that was obscure, it was dark, it was dank, even soul-sucking. It's kind of like visiting my memes folder. Almost everything in the area was dead. There were zombies, there were ghosts, spirits, and skeletons. And there was even my parents' dreams of me becoming a doctor. There were other lost adventurers like myself in the area, and we ended up helping each other keep the undead at bay. the end, we were able to defeat one of the big bad spirits of the area. I was tired of ghosts and dead things trying to suck my soul at that point, so I used a fairy stone to get out of there.
Come on, try me!
Think you stand a chance? You're dead wrong.
Kiriando morfa erando.
Ayu, Fanamo ne Matani.
At long last, I am returned to you. 'Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever. Guifenture is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
With Sophia back in the picture, the 10 days of training were over. I sucked a lot, but I learned a lot,
We seem to have arrived
and
without him.
now I had a definite
safe
goal
here?
on something I can really improve on. So with
There is
that in
much we
mind,
ought to
we
tend to.
continued on
Much
with our
will
adventure.
change once we have attended the coronation.
There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. According to Regent King Sven, the Pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward.
To sum things up,
Never could I have
things
imagined
were
such an outcome.
fucky-wucky.
What manner of artifact is this god?
The figurehead on the throne had an amulet that
I suppose
seems
'tis
to
pointless to
bend
ponder.
people to his will.
Let us await the results.
Maybe
of
the guy
Captain
had a
Bard's
dom kink
investigation.
and being king wasn't enough. Joking aside, this was undoubtedly part of the Queen Regent's plan. And unfortunately for both of them, in town, we do kink shame. Should I try that line again? It's Avengers assemble! Titans go! We kink shame. Fuck it, we ball. After finally doing some of his own snooping, Captain Brant learned that the amulet originated from the neighboring country of Batal. And being a neighboring country, the captain had no jurisdiction or any idea what was going on in the country. So he sent the siblings.
You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. I lived a simpler life once. But one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am.
And we went. Because we don't know how to say no. Of course, finding a way to illegally cross the border from one country into another was gonna prove
Say
difficult.
drink.
And if the lizard people come asking, we don't know an adventurer that has underground connections that can tell us of an abandoned smuggling route that leads into the back door of the capital city of Batal. Right. Ugh. Kindly, please, eat dirt.
Battle is best avoided. We have not been thorough. This is our best chance to top it. Give it a push whilst it's standing on one leg. I ask your aid. All together now.
As we entered Batal, we were very warmly greeted by some of the locals with swords and violence.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with. We've little need for a campsite at present.
As we trekked up the trail to the back door of Back Batal, I guess back Batal, one might even say that the back of Back Batal was now at our beck and call. But before we could enter, a bluish biatch stopped us and said that our arrival here was preordained, that it was the will of fate. Which seemed sus as hell. But he didn't pull out any quartz crystals or any crystal balls, but instead recalled our journey like he had been there with us the whole time. He gave us a piece of advice to go to a tavern on the outskirts of town. And being completely in the dark, we started making our way there.
Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know.
Of course, as we made our way through town, we were stopped because what's a country without a little prejudice? The jerk challenged us, or specifically me, to a 1v3. He gave us an ultimatum. If I won, we could pass, freely, in and out of town. If they won, they could get anything in our pockets.
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice.
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
And, of course, after our long and grueling journey, after our totally legal means of entering the country, we couldn't say no to this request.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are.
I mean, Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Fine work that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it.
When we arrived at the tavern, we met Minella. She was the bodyguard of the Queen of Bakbatal. She offered us a permit to stay in exchange for helping end the prejudice that the people of Batal had, which was fine with us because we were going to try to help people anyways, so, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone, and all that jazz. Crank it. Crank it. Oh. Oh. Let's get it. Oh. This... An expression of pure terror haunts the countenance of the statue. The detail is exquisite, such that it seems apt to come alive at any moment. Hard to show an expression when the head and the face is gone, but yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Thanks for the alley-oop. On the dawn of 45, the siblings came across a cavern, and inside was a Medusa Hydra thing. And being ill-equipped, both mentally and physically, they said, "Fuck this shit." Yeah, no, bye. See ya. No thanks.
I learned of a forgotten rift.
The enemy's ranges are the ones we ought sooner fell.
God damn! Oh, there's 2.
Shall we take an ox cart?
Here we go. Oh, no, here we don't go. Oi. Oi. Hi. Angry, I get it. It's almost down. Alright, let's get your friend. Alright, let me stab your face. Ah. Touchy rock, touchy rock. The apparition of fate, or whatever he was, thanked us for heeding his words. Then he pointed us into a new direction, to speak to a man named Ambrosius to learn more about the ancient magics behind the necklace that could bend people to the wearer's will. Go bed. Go beddy bye.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast.
Petrify?
Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them.
Huh. Swiggity swoop. I hope his ass does compute.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
I've got your rocks.
Have you found any blue crystal shards?
Ambrosius shared that the ancient magic was deeply connected to drakes and dragons, and that the amulet that the figurehead on the throne had barely scratched the surface. He said he knew nothing more, and maybe he was lying, but he mentioned an oracle that lives in Batal that might have more information. And any information that involved the dragon and killing it sounded very appetizing to us. So we sought out her guidance. Nice. Alright, let's go and possibly die over a statue. Slap this head. Withered Medusa's head. Oh, it's getting dark. This should be the spot. There you are.
There you are. I was
No, there you
wondering when
are.
you'd show.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
Positively splendid.
Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh.
Can it be? Did you use a Medusa's head just now, Arisen?
Hey, you know your boy. You know your boy did it.
Right, show it to me.
Let's speak with this oracle. And speak we did. Just as fate said, our arrival to Batal was preordained. Turns out it was all deeply connected. The ancient magics, the dragon, us. We bore a connection to the dragon now, and fate expected us to fight it
Loath as I am
until
to admit
either
it,
it
I know
died
little
or we died.
artifact
I don't think it really mattered to him, they, it, to fate, who won. They just got a kick out of watching. In the end, we were still in the dark. The Oracle did drop a piece of information of a location connected to the dragon, so we decided to check it out. What's up, lady?
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception and divined my location true. Pray, take this.
Something's screaming.
If this is the Griffin descends,
Of course, it's you. Of course, we're low on health, and there's a dragon up ahead. Or, it's a drake, not a dragon. Chosen one. As the drake died, it said, Chosen one. It began to make sense. The cryptic messaging after every drake died wasn't a curse at us, but a curse at fate. It seems like they knew about fate's surprise all along, about our fate and theirs at our hands. The location related to the dragon required us to go through the forest of Batal once again. So day 49 was spent fighting the enemies in the forest and up the mountain until we reached the peak. By the time we reached the peak, we had already taken quite a bit of damage, so I decided to make the decision to rest early into day 50.
fire
In truth, I'm still not too familiar with the difference between a drake and a dragon. Maybe it's an intellect thing. Maybe it's a strength thing. Maybe it's a role they play in Fate's game. There's a lot going on in the world that we didn't know about, but there was one thing that we knew. Both drake and dragon can fall. That we did know, and we didn't need some fate to tell us what we could or couldn't do about it.
Oh, hi. Hey.
If you made it this far in the video, I really want to thank you. Truthfully, I've never done something like this before. And sorry about lying about the 100 days, it's gonna be a two-parter. The video is already so long, and I'm out of storage for footage. But making the video has been really fun. Playing the game, writing the jokes, writing the story, it's honestly been so fulfilling. Talking. I want to give a shout out to some of the creators who inspired me to make this. Floydson, Snifferish, Infinite Cringe, etc. I absolutely love this game, and I love the idea of sharing it with people. So thank you to these creators for inspiring me to actually share it. Also, shout out to my friends Jeremy and Emma for giving me support when I lost motivation to complete the video. You guys are the best. Thanks for always being there for me. Love you long time. Socks on. Unless. I mean, yeah, unless. Yeah.